What is up, guys? It is Sheldon Zam over here, and thank you for tuning into my video today. To give you a heads up of what's going to be in today's video, it's going to be the intro, which is a little bit of, my life, and just working us up into the main part of today's video, which is going to be, well, basically my random adventures yesterday, which illustrate how small Port Elizabeth is and also how great YouTube is. And then the last part of the video is going to be, again, me wrapping it up with my personal reflection on this whole thing. If you are new here, which YouTube says statistically you're most likely to be, then please hit that subscribe button down there, because I'm only 5 away from 400. And if you have pushed that button recently and you're watching this video, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The numbers, they're climbing. It's cool. And I'm really grateful. Thank you guys so much that, you want to watch more of what I have to say. Okay, now that that's out the way, we are, well, at least I am here, Sunday the 13th August, and you are any day from that day onwards into the future. And we're going to be talking about, well, yesterday. Let's jump right into it. Now, on Saturdays, I have guitar lessons and I walk the dogs. Those are my two minuscule forms of income at the moment. And yeah, it started off well, guitar lesson at 9:30, and I thought I would leave at 9. I got there and I was 15 minutes early. So I decided, let's go pull up into Seattle Coffee Company and get a cup of coffee, because, coffee. While I'm there, I bump into one lady, and yeah, she's like, oh, she's been watching my videos, and she's a lecturer from the university, and she knows about my mom. And like immediately I'm just thinking, that's so interesting, because I know without social media and without videos, like, that interaction would have been different. Anyways, so I had to say bye. I only had 15 minutes, went to my guitar lesson, did my guitar lesson, that went great. Went to walk the dogs, that went great. And at this point in time, an awesome opportunity had presented itself. A friend or two friends of mine, we'll just call it Lantern Bay Films, invited me to come with them to a shoot where Roman's Pizza in Walmer Park was going to pay for us, or at least they were going to give us food, big pizzas of our choice, just to make movies, vlogs, or anything, videos about going to Roman's. They let us into the back, they took us inside, and all of the inner workings. That was really exciting. And I mean, personally, I was just thinking, if it wasn't for YouTube, then I wouldn't even have had this opportunity, because that's how I met the people, through my videos. And YouTube is cool, making videos. And then we had to wait 30 minutes for the owners to rock up, or actually the owner. We decided to pull through to Walmer Park and just get some more footage, While we were in Walmer Park, in Pick and Pay, I bumped into an old friend of mine, Brandon Lindley, and his girlfriend. I can't remember your name, I'm so sorry, but please comment on this video. If you're watching, comment, and then I'm pretty sure I'll remember it. Or just send me a message on Facebook or something. Anyways, they knew who all three of us were just because they watched my videos, and the other two guys who were with me had featured in my videos. Jeandre and Ruben. Yeah, they were with me. That was just two people. I just said the names like differently, just so we're clear. Anyways, that was Walmer Park, and I also realized that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for YouTube. It's weird how they knew who everyone who I was with was, just because of following me on YouTube, social media. And thank you guys again so much, all of you people watching my videos. It means a lot. Then, we went and explored Roman's Pizza. We had our pizzas, and then I needed to get back home to code my project. I'm busy doing the Instagram API, getting some nerdy. I'm not going to get into that right now. It's got to do with programming, and it's really exciting. And there's a really small possibility that I'm going to make a tutorial video on how to extract information and extrapolate it from the Instagram API. That's all I want to talk about that for now. Yeah, we had our pizzas. I had to get back home and I started doing that. Then there was another friend of mine's engagement party. It was the first engagement party that I ever ended up going to. Well, it was the first one, okay? And I wanted to say that I ended up going. I was invited there that evening, and yeah, it was at Warmer Scout Hall. Very cool bonfire, and oh, it was also my first lesbian proposal wedding. It was an interesting thing for me to perceive. I think, like, statistically, for me to be a sample out of, just any human, what is the likeliness to be exposed to, an engagement, a straight engagement, a lesbian engagement, a gay engagement? I don't know, statistically, it's symbolic. Like, it's interesting to see. Everyone was chilled. We had a good time. We played soda pong. I'm not going to even explain to you what soda pong is. I'm pretty sure you can figure that out. We also played bullshit in the card game. We played Uno. Then we missioned. But I'm still not finished with my story, and it's still relevant because afterwards we went to Pool City. I met an old friend of mine there from high school, and she had two people with her. And like the one girl, I was like, I'm Sheldon, and she was like, oh, I know from Instagram. And then I was like, oh, interesting, the YouTuber, and I was like, yeah. So that felt pretty cool, I'll be honest. And the way the story at Pool City ended was the best ever. I don't know. I'll get there. So yeah, let me reflect again on that quickly. It was interesting to like, just, I haven't ever met this person, but they know who I am. And when I got home, I looked up who she was, because she told me about NMU rowing. So I looked up the tag, I looked up the account, and then I found her. And then I realized, oh wait, she's been like in my liked posts, and I've been liking her posts, and this is actually this girl. So that was cool. I'm sorry for not recognizing you at first though. Sorry. Anyways, we played pool at Pool City, and I pitched this way before we started playing the game. I need to be set up with the best player because I'm the worst player, and then the two average players, they can get together, and well, we ended up cleaning the table quite well, but this is like the end shot. She completely snookered me. Okay, snooker means when there's no way of hitting the color of your ball with the white ball, so you're ultimately going to have to give them two shots. But their ball, stripes was right in the middle of, well, the white ball and the black ball, which was on the other side, and I needed to sink the black ball. So I was like, what if I had to like shoot it, make it jump over? And I did, and I sunk the black ball, and it was just so crazy. I was like, that's not normal. And that was a really amazing end to the night. Yeah, after that, it was pretty much the end of the night. Came back home and thought, today is a really good day to tell my subscribers, my viewers on YouTube, a little bit more about. So, quite a few people, I don't know if it was 6 people who I just bumped into, 5 people who knew like what I've been doing, been watching my videos on YouTube. And I mean, it was just a random day. I had no idea what was going to go down that day, except for my 2 forms of income, guitar lessons and walking the dogs. So yeah, every day, in my life, every day has the potential to go like crazy days, but I love it. It definitely provides me with material to keep you entertained and informed on my channel. I want to say, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Not really, like I could really say a lot about that, but in this video, given what this video is about and the fact that I'm almost approaching, like the prime time to end a vlog before 10 minutes, I'm going to say cheers, guys, and thank you guys so much for all your input on that last film of mine. The last film I ever did for Marks. I uploaded it on Friday. It's technically due still on Tuesday, so I've got all of your input. So much input. I loved how in-depth you guys were with your input. So much gratitude. I really want to say thank you. I might not upload the finished product onto this channel, but I will upload my second film. I think we need to make 2 or 3 films for the subject, so you will still see more. And yeah, cheers, guys. Ooh.